Women are not good people.
What do you mean? What do you mean, bro?
Women are not good people. Even
No,
from biblical
you can't say that.
No, I'm gonna substantiate my statement. And we used to think good women, they're angelic. And I mean, I was shocked when 50 Shades became popular. I mean, I saw a guy who's torturing this woman. Umfaka ma handcuffs, umfaka zonke lezi zinto zangamasword. They love that. They love a toxic guy. If you're straight, whenever I'm a good guy, they get bored. There's no story to tell because they've got toxic friends as well. They must go and report. So women, they want to fix, they want to nurture, they want to murder. That's why there's a movie called Beauty and the Beast. King Kong. King Kong, in fact, is being chased by a beautiful woman. They want to fix this thing and, mold it, as a project. If I don't give her stories, I don't cheat like Kaka, I don't, come up with things that, I'm a complaint. She goes to her friend, there's nothing to complain about. So they don't like that.
We are poor.
Yeah, this guy is boring. They want a dangerous guy. You can see now, they like these dangerous guys. You check now, all these guys, who are thugs, entrepreneurs, they've got the baddies, they've got the good girls. So if I'm good, come on.
No, I don't think they're going for bad guys necessarily. Nowadays, I think in you, Nakona plays a role, right?
Even beside, if you do everything right, nowadays the one who takes less, he's the one that they chase. If, like I normally say, Guti, when I'm in love, guys, we fall, head first when we're in love. That's why I'm a breakups. They hit us the most because we invest everything once we believe. If you text me now, I text back. If you say, are you available? I'm available. I don't play games. With them, it's always games. If you text first, they realize this guy is danger. He's too available. He's too desperate. They want that guy who's also sought after by lots of girls. Tina, we want the woman, who other guys can't have. I mean, to substantiate what I've said earlier on, Afrikaners, they made it a point. They preserve the patriarchy. There's nothing wrong with patriarchy in most cases. That's why you'll find that a man was earning higher to maintain that economic advantage. Because once a woman is in the leadership, economically free, you cannot tell her a thing. Some cultures, they use religion, the Quran, the Bible. Some, they use a culture of shaming, which no, ayenziwa this thing kanje, kwazulu, kilisuthu mo, ngwanyana high behavior so. But now, if you remove all those trappings, right now in South Africa, you've removed a culture, you've removed religion, financially, women are free. And then, what do you use as a leverage?
So guys, like when I watch this video, it just reminds me a lot about how society is so toxic, But I think the phenomenon he's talking about, it shouldn't be like plastered on all women, It shouldn't be a blanket cover defining all women, because we all know that not all women are the same. They can't or possibly act the same. I think there are some good women out there, and I think most of these issues, they really emanate from how you grow up, the childhood, mental issues, because we've seen these patterns a lot in a lot of relationships, and really there is a pattern that nobody wants to admit out loud. Some women say they want peace, stability, and loyalty, but their behavior tells a different story. They say they want a good man, but they chase the dangerous ones. They say they hate drama, but they fall for the chaos. They say they want emotional availability, but when you actually show love, consistency, and effort, suddenly you are too nice, too available, too predictable, or too easy. So I do understand the frustration of our brother there. And here's the uncomfortable truth. For some women, safety feels boring. The guy who texts back immediately, oh, he's desperate. The guy who communicates clearly, not mysterious enough, the guy who makes his intentions known, not real. But the guy who disappears on her, the guy who has options, the guy who might break her heart or her hand. This the adrenaline hit. It's not love they are responding to, it's uncertainty. And uncertainty creates emotional spikes, dopamine, anxiety, anticipation, the same psychological loop that makes gambling addictive. When affection is inconsistent, it becomes more valuable. When attention is scarce, it feels earned. And some women, not all of course, some women confuse emotional volatility with passion. If you love her loudly, she questions it. If other women want you, suddenly she wants you more. If you are busy, slightly detached, slightly dangerous, slightly nonchalant, now you are interesting. Why? Because social proof matters, scarcity matters, competition triggers instinct. If every woman wants you, it signals value. If you are calm and loyal to one woman, it signals comfort. And comfort to some people feels like settling. There's also egos involved, the desire to tame the beast, to be one woman who changes the bad boy, to win where others failed. It's not about the man, it's about the victory. But here is where it gets toxic. Men start learning the wrong lesson. They learn that kindness lowers attraction. They learn that quick replies equals weakness. They learn that showing love kills mystery. They learn that they must manufacture indifference to be loved or valued. So now both sides are acting. She pretends to not care. He pretends to care less. She waits to reply. He delays on purpose. Both are calculating. Nobody is authentic. And then we wonder why modern dating feels like psychological warfare. But let's balance this. This isn't women are evil, it's emotional conditioning. If someone grew up around chaos, chaos feels normal. If someone equates tension with intensity, calm feels empty. If someone's self worth is shaky, they chase validation, especially from the men other women want. And the truth is, men do similar things. They chase the woman everyone desires. They ignore the loyal one for the next exciting one. They ignore the loyal one for the exciting one. Human beings are drawn to perceived value. The problem is when value becomes confused with toxicity. Real maturity is this: choosing the man who is stable over the man who is thrilling, choosing consistency over confusion, choosing love over ego. As for men, stop performing indifference. Stop defending. Stop pretending to be toxic because you think that's attractive. Stop competing in emotional games, because here's the real truth. If someone loses attraction because you are consistent, emotionally intelligent, and intentional, they were never wired for a healthy relationship to begin with. The right woman will never punish you for loving her. She doesn't lose interest because you text her back quickly. She doesn't need you to be desired by every other woman to see your value. She doesn't test you with mind games. She feels safe and she values that safety. The loudest relationships online are chaos. The healthiest ones are quiet. And most people aren't addicted to love, they're addicted to emotional roller coasters. Please like, share, subscribe, If you're on TikTok, please follow me. And I'll see you on the next one.